All right, so you're gonna see just how deep this is, how it can sink in. Oh my gosh. You will not come back out of that. My goodness.
This is Mayaro, out on the southeastern edge of Trinidad, where the Atlantic roars, and the crowds thin out to nothing but wind. It's not the Trinidad you may think you know. It's actually something quieter, older, a place the average tourist misses entirely. And maybe that's the point, because Mayaro isn't trying to impress anyone. The shoreline stretches on forever. Fishing huts of earlier days sit empty. Palm trees move slow and unbothered. And sitting just behind the coastline, bush. Thick, green, untamed bush. The kind that keeps secrets. And if you're listening carefully, it tells stories. We came here for that side of Trinidad. The places even some locals haven't stepped foot in yet. Mud that bubbles from the earth like the island is still thinking. Street food that doesn't just fill you up, it explains Mayaro in one bite. Sunrises that feel less like scenery and more like ceremony. Our base is Playa Del Maya. Peaceful beachfront villas tucked between farmland and ocean. The kind of place where mornings arrive gently and the only alarm clock is waves folding into sand. This isn't a checklist trip. It's meaningful conversations. It's strangers who don't stay strangers for very long. It's that unmistakable Trinidadian warmth. The kind that doesn't perform hospitality, it just is. We're doing it all in Mayaro, and this is just part one. So settle in. There will be mud volcanoes. There will be street food worth arguing over. There will be laughter with people who remind you why this island hits different. Because sometimes the real story of a country isn't in the capital. It's at the far edge of a map, where the road narrows, the sea gets louder, and the welcome feels like home.
So, river oysters.
River oysters, okay.
It's the oysters.
From the shell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Already ready.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good enough, yeah.
A nice ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay, ketchup. Interesting.
If we're heavy for it's the hip.
Go again.
Hip.
Ah,
That's yours.
It's like for everybody.
Nice.
Cheers. I want to see this reaction.
Good.
Did you try it?
Burst of flavors, different flavors.
And you haven't had it since you were a kid? Okay, so this is a super countryside thing to do. This is oysters on the side of the road, freshwater oysters, and she mixes it with a couple different ththings. Shadow Benny, like ketchup, sweet sauce, lime, and then she stirs it all up. Oh, and then pepper, as much as you want, or as little as you want. So let's try it. Look at that cocktail. Very, very interesting. That's very unique. You don't have to really chew. No, it's yeah, it just kind of it kind of goes down the hatch just by it is. It's very sweet. The
honey.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's very sweet. Shadow Benny. It's like the flavors of Trinidad. Wow.
That means you're gonna come back to Trinidad forever and ever.
I love it. This is probably one of the more unique street foods we've ever tried. Wow, it's good. It's really good. If you've ever had oyster omelet in Taiwan, similar to this, where it's like a little bit of sweetness. I like this place that we're standing too. Yeah. It's so lush. There's chickens over here. We got the water here. It's just beautiful.
It is.
Wow. Really feel like you're out in the jungle. Cool, that's awesome. Great stop.
We made a straight shot to Mayaro, lured by a little surprised island girl tourists swore we weren't ready for. Two of their closest friends had built a set of beachfront villas backed by a farmland. Quiet and, as it turns out, unapologetically luxurious. We thought we had an idea of what was coming, but we didn't. Welcome to Playa Del Maya. From the second you step on the property, you feel it. This isn't somebody's investment project. It's personal. Walk in the front door and Natasha greets you with a glass of fresh local juice. The kind that tastes like it was squeezed less than 2 minutes ago. She moves with calm efficiency. Her job? To make sure you don't lift a finger. Robin, the co-owner, told me his vision was straightforward. Everything comes to you. Chefs cooking on site, meals delivered, massages, yoga, whatever you need, arranged quietly in the background so your only responsibility is to exhale. We took him up on that offer. But first, the grand tour. The chef's kitchen is built for serious cooking, catering level, and it spills into an open concept space that slides straight onto the pool deck. There's a built-in barbecue station waiting for something fresh off the grill. The L-shaped pool catches sun all day, then glows in shifting colors at night. Upstairs, you'll find the living room, wrapped by 3 cozy bedrooms, each one with its own ensuite. Leave the balcony doors open and the Atlantic moves in. Salty air, steady waves, the kind of soundtrack that lulls you to sleep. And then there's the top floor, the penthouse. My home for the next few nights. The bed faces the ocean. Positioned for sunrises so dramatic they feel staged. But we'll get to that. The ensuite bathroom leans into black details. Sleek, warm, deliberate. But what caught me off guard were the products, all local. Soaps, essential oils, balms, artisanal chocolate, thoughtfully placed, like someone wanted you to slow down and actually enjoy them. There's even a diffuser humming away, lavender in the air, turning the room into something close to a private spa. And the penthouse patio? It's a choose-your-own-adventure situation. Sunrise yoga, full bar parties, private massage, we're doing all of it. Or you could sink into the infinity jacuzzi and just stare at the horizon until time feels optional. I'll show you everything, I promise. But first, before the sun goes down, there's a natural phenomenon nearby, something not even most Trinidadians know about.
Guys, we are in a location that you cannot believe. Way out here in the bush, we're gonna go see a mud volcano, and a lot of people have not seen this. It is amazing. So let's go check it out. You ready for the trek?
Oh, so ready.
Guys, we are going in there.
Yeah, in mud. And there's the blue morpho. Tell me a good luck.
Like what, butterfly?
Yeah. So about to see a mud volcano unseen by most times.
Yeah. And this is your first time out here?
Oh, definitely.
Amazing. All right, let's go in.
All right.
This is crazy. Guys, we are getting a bush experience. I have never walked through a forest quite so lush, quite so mucky, but so beautiful. All that you can hear are birds chirping. Gotta watch your step, but my goodness. All the eruptions happening.
Don't step in it.
Don't step in it. No, my God.
So this is one of the bigger heads.
Wow.
This is like actively bubbling. So you see all there. And you get in the smell.
I can smell it. Okay guys, we have made it to the mud volcano. Very few people have actually seen this because it is in an oil industry location. Not everyone gets permission to come out here, so we have a very special contact who's helped us come out here, trek to the volcano, through the jungle, and look at this. We're gonna go check out another view of it, but man, this is so cool.
Into the unknown. David and Anna always knew there was a mud volcano out here. Turns out the stories were true. No lava, just water, gas, and fine sediment pushing up through the jungle floor. Slow but steady. It looks calm, but step in and you're not coming back out. No one really knows how deep it goes. This is something you approach with the utmost respect. They call this mud volcano Lagon Bouffe. Most Trinidadians have never set foot here, and that's because access isn't simple. You need the right connections, and we had them, thanks to Island Girl Tours. Just standing here feels otherworldly, raw, a reminder of how small you really are, a rare privilege to witness it all.
Very worth it. The trek was worth it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I am blown away by nature and its beauty and its power. You cannot swim out here, as you saw. I am covered in mud because we had trekked through the jungle and this volcano is actually growing. So it saturates out into the bush, but oh my goodness, there's some active heads here. It's just incredible. We're out on like this beach and we're just checking it out. The smell is so different. The mud is like caking on like clay. It's probably very good for the skin. Very few people have seen this, so big thank you to Island Girl Tours for making this happen. Avalon, she's amazing. This is so cool. I love a jungle trek. So guys, this is an insane trek, one of which I am not built for. I'm loving it, but it's taking me very long to walk through the bush. However, David, also known as the Barefoot Bushman, he walked through the whole thing, not a single spike in his foot. He knew what he was doing. If you've seen him before, you always see him barefoot, but he's really out here through the bush barefoot. It's incredible. You can check out his Instagram too. Put that on the screen now. Woo. Okay guys, we are coming out of the bush. Just look, I am covered in mud, but what an amazing experience. That was super cool, super unique. Very few people have been out here, and a huge thank you to everybody that made this possible. I love a jungle trek. Even though I'm not that good at it, I enjoy it. I am just covered, I'm cut, I had thorns in me. It doesn't matter, this is so cool. Trinidad just has so much to offer, and that's kind of what we want to show you out here in Trinidad, that there's so many different things you can do. You have the beach, yes. You have the big cities, yes. You've got the food, but there is so much more this country has to offer, and that's what we're trying to show you, especially here in Mayaro. It's very unique. What an experience. Okay, on to the next thing. Let's go. Okay, the sun has come down, the sun has set. It is absolutely beautiful here at Playa Del Maya. And in Mayaro, there is a place called the Original Pizza Parlor TT. And the whole point of your stay here is to not do anything. Kick back and relax, and everything is taken care of. So tonight we got Pizza Parlor delivered here, which you can do pretty much anytime. And they got us a bunch of different foods. So we have very special pizza. We have lobster and kingfish pizza. I have never had anything like this before. We've got cassava fries, very local, wings, lamb, there's also pasta, fried fish, tons of stuff, and it's been delivered right to us. Oxtail pizza is coming later. It takes a while to cook, but we're gonna get that later, which I'm super excited for. So rural, like we're way out here, we're in this beautiful place, and we've got this food. So let's dig in. This pizza, I am very much excited for. I drizzled it with a lime sauce, which is really unique. Oh wow, and the seafood on there is awesome. The lobster and kingfish combo, it's really, really nice. It doesn't have your typical pizza sauce on it, but it does have other veggies. It's got like green onions, we got onions, tomatoes on there as well. So lots of veggies on there, lots of fish, absolutely delicious. So let's move on. We've got the cassava fries. These look super crispy. Have a look at those. All right, here, ready for the crunch? Cassava fries. This is a better concept than potatoes in my opinion. That's really, really nice. Nice and light. Lots of crunch in there. They came with a little sauce on the side, so I am curious to see what this sauce is. Barbecue sauce. Goes perfectly. Let's go right in. Have a look at this. Look at this piece of lamb. I feel like this has been made on the grill, sauced up. Look at that, still on the bone. Let's dig in. Okay, wow. It's super saucy, really sweet. The meat just falling off the bone. This is like lamb fast food style. Look at that. Very satisfying. Okay, pizza parlor came back. Now we have oxtail pizza. Look at that. Wow. Pizza parlor has returned and they have brought something very special with them. Oxtail pizza. Have you ever heard of this before? Because I certainly have not. But here in Mayaro, we are able to access some really unique Trinidad style pizzas, and one of them is oxtail. So dig in, let's go, let's try this out. Something I've never had before. There we go. There's pineapple also on this one. The oxtail is ever so slightly sweet. It's ground up almost like what you would have with like ground up sausage or ground beef, but it's got a sweetness to it. And pineapple, I'm so sorry to my Italian viewers, but this is really good. This is a nice slice of pizza. Okay, big bite into the oxtail. Check that out. Look at that bite there. He was saying that it takes something like 4 hours in order to make the oxtail. So that's why it came a bit later, but wow, was it ever worth the wait? Really unique, but really worth trying.
Oh my gosh. Guys, it's so hot in here. Oh my goodness, I thought it was gonna be cold. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna get in. Wow. Guys, what an amazing first day experience at Playa Del Maya here in Mayaro. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful spot. So Robin had told me that basically the whole point of staying here is to completely relax. Everything is taken care of, so you just come here and you know you're taken care of. And so far that has been completely the experience and so much more. So thank you to Robin. This is a wonderful place. I hope to be back. I can't wait for tomorrow. And a huge thank you again to Island Girl Tours who put this whole thing together. Couldn't have done it without them. I am absolutely loving this. Now it is time to end the night, but catch back up with us in the morning because we are bringing you all around Mayaro to show you what this place has to offer, because it is one of these underrated destinations here in Trinidad that people need to know about. And for now, I'm just gonna soak in the jacuzzi. Good night.